Welcome to today's meditation. I am beyond excited that you are here. You are such a blessing. The universe is so happy that you're here. One of the beautiful things about the universe that I've just been pondering, this is something I'm workshopping in my brain, is God creating this universe and wanting to see itself, and us knowing that we are love, we return to love, we came from love, we go back to love. I just thought it was such a cool realization to want to see yourself and create all of these beautiful iterations of yourself and imagine the moment when you realize that you're love. And I think that's something that a lot of us are going through ourselves. And I love the metaphor of when you're looking for your sunglasses and they're on your head and you ask everyone, "Have you seen my sunglasses? Have you seen my sunglasses?" And you accuse someone, "You took my sunglasses. You must have my sunglasses." And then you go somewhere, maybe you see yourself in the mirror and you have your sunglasses on your head and you think, "Oh my gosh, I had my sunglasses the whole time. What was I thinking?" That's literally the realization that you are love. It's you finding your sunglasses on your head after you accuse everyone of not giving them to you and could not find them anywhere because you had them the whole time. So it's kind of this funny realization where you're like, "Oh my gosh, I went through all that and I had it the whole time. But oh my gosh, I have my sunglasses. So excited. Look at how great I look. I would look like a star." So go ahead and tune into the gravity that is you. You are your own star, your own uniquely coded operating system. And that's by design. It's a security feature that only you know your unique operating system. It's a security feature, my friend, so that you can connect to the universal operating system efficiently and properly and securely without any interference. Who knew? Wow, that's easy. So I don't need to go around searching for validation and acceptance and understanding from anyone else. All I have to do is utilize simple coding practices of, "Hey, God, universal operating system." God is the code term for the universal operating system. "Hey, God, just looking for validation. I'm a good person. I did all of my talents and gifts and acts today, and I am checking in with you. I know that just you and I know each other fully and understand each other fully because it's by design for my security. So checking in, authenticating, and off I go back to do my gifts and talents. And in return for that, I know there's more resource allocation coming my way. Thank you so much." It becomes fun, you guys. So fun. It becomes so fun. So I love you so much. Today, I wanted to talk more about this whole, basically, the term that I hear a lot is being found, right? And let's think of that in coding language because it's so much simpler than everything getting so complex. Literally, think of yourself as something that there is a universal operating system and it is searching for those that are using good intention, using their gifts and talents daily. And you have to make yourself basically able to be visible within the universal operating system. And I'm not talking about visible, having millions of followers, being on a big stage. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm literally just saying, how can the universal operating system find you? Because everyone talks about getting found and getting saved and all of these things. It's become very complicated. It's so simple. Just like you use the code term for God, because that is the name of this universe. So when you say God, you're automatically, okay, God is hearing a ping. And so you ping back with your name. That's all you do. That increases your rankings, that increases your visibility right away, automatically. They hear God, okay, someone's checking in for validation and name. Okay, we have their name. Okay, and let's go ahead and let's crawl and see what they've been doing. That's your destiny, your consciousness, right? What have you been up to? Now, I'm literally telling you the universal operating system, God, is searching for energies, unique operating systems that are within this universe that are aligned with their unique and positive role, because God is looking for things to give processing power to. So think of God literally crawling the internet, and you have never put your name there, and you have never pinged to God. And God is traversing this energetic landscape and notices a very positive use of processing power in this area, and is trying to attribute it properly, and is having all of these bounce rates, all of these miscommunications, all these bugs, all these viruses, because God puts processing power there because God sees a positive use of it. But for some reason, God cannot find the pinpoint of it because it is actually you and you haven't connected. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating, because then that means processing power keeps going to different use cases in that area, and it keeps bouncing back. And then that is the way that eventually you will be found. And that takes significantly longer. And it's funny because we're the ones saying, oh, it's taking so long. You know, why? Why is it taking so long? Help me, help me. And all we have to do is say God and our name. And then God goes, oh my gosh, I've been looking for this positive, unique operating system because I've been trying to give you the processing power, and I keep giving it to things adjacent to you, and it keeps being misused. And I'm frustrated because that's more of my processing power. And I know you know how to use it. I want to allocate it to you. I've been trying to find you, but I couldn't because you weren't part of my SEO. You weren't part of the search engine. How do I find you? Just say God and your name, and now I can find you and attribute your gifts, talents, and actions to you. Okay? So that is literally how you are going to increase your rankings and visibility. And it takes less than a second. So good job. And that goes back to what we were talking about in other meditations, right? Clean code. Clean code. It's authentic, it's easy, it's clear, noise-free. Transmit that. God is the code for the universal operating system. Get comfortable. Let them tell me whatever else they want about it. I don't care. It's the right code term. It has no context needed. It's simple. It's clean. I need what works. I don't need any of this other information about that. And we're never going to go there, okay? You can think whatever else you want. It's the proper code term. You are using code. We are doing the matrix here, okay, guys? It works. It works. Use the word God. If you want to be validated and authenticated in the system, and you want the resource allocation, it's simple. You need to be able to be found in the system. Use your name. Get comfortable with that too. Get comfortable with your name. And think about it. When they find you in this system, because you've authenticated and you use the right codes, then they're going to look at your content and just see, okay, we've allocated, this much energy to this person, and they have used it for their gifts and talents, and they have pure intention. Wow. Amazing. That means that we can trust this person and give them more allocation, because that is what we were looking for. We don't want to regulate all of these people, and nor can we. We don't have enough processing power. That's why we identify positive, good-intentioned beings and give them more processing power and resource allocation. Okay? So make sure your content is clean, right? Using technical terms here, so it's simple, but really, good intention is everything. Your intention is everything. Your intention is everything. Don't take that lightly. Your intention is everything, okay? So thank you for being here. I'm very proud of you. I love you very much, so much. More than you would ever even understand. Love is always there. Love is always present. Love is literally the fabric that ties us all together. And because I love you, we're connected. That's why I love you so much, because I'm connected to you and I'm here to help you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a beautiful day.